evening students. Today we are proceeding with the same chapter division, and today we are going to read about the different methods how to divide large numbers. So we have here three important methods which we are following for dividing large numbers. First is the traditional long division method. The second method is the expanded long division method, and the third is the short division method. Okay, now you have to first understand about the main things, like main thing where you have to focus in all these three different methods. So when we are coming to traditional long division method, here you have to see that the complete dividend is not taking part in the subtraction. Means partial dividend, we are doing subtraction until we cover up all the digits of the dividend. Okay, for example, I have a number like it is 3285 divided by 4. So suppose I will take 3285 in the dividend place, 4 is the divisor. How we are doing? First we have to go with the first digit of the dividend, but you see that 4 ones are 4 is more than 3. So we take 4 zeros are 0. After subtracting what we get 3. Now we pulled the adjacent digit that is next to it. So in the first case the partial dividend 3 we have used. In the second case we are using the partial dividend 32. Okay. Now 4 8s are 32. We write the quotient in the top or in the right hand side. Out of this these two positions, wherever you want you can write down the quotient. After subtracting we have not got anything, so I have put 2 cross and then I will bring this 8 down. 4 2s are 8. After subtracting again I have not got anything and I will pull the next digit 5. Now 4 1s are 4 and we got finally the remainder, that is 1. So here we get quotient as 8 to 1 and remainder as 1. So when I come to expanded long division method, what is the main difference between the traditional long division method? Here we are using the concept of partial dividend because the complete dividend is not taking part in the subtraction. We are gradually moving step by step, like in first subtraction part of the dividend, after that the next, then next, like this we complete all the digits we are involving in the division. But in expanded long division, from the step 1, means from the beginning step only, we will cover up all the digits of the dividend. Just look at it. For example, the same number I am taking, 3285 divided by 4. So first we will take 4 zeros are 0. Now these all digits are also be this, like 4 zeros are, all these digits also you have to involve, so you put a 0. Okay, because it will not change the answer if I will put 0 then. So what it will come, 3285. Now what I will do, I have to take the next number, 4 8s are 32. So in the first case I have written 0, so I will put a plus symbol here and then I will write 8s are 32. But I have more 2 places, so for that I will put 2 zeros and I have to put 2 zeros in the quotient place also. So this particular step, what does it mean? It means that 4 into 0 equal to 0. And here this step means what? 4 into 800 equal to 3200. Now when we brought this 85 down after subtraction, we will go for next digit, that is 2. Now 4 2s are 8, but since one more digit is left, you put a 0 here, and with 2 you have to put 0, so it becomes 20. After subtracting, you got 5 over here. So for this, the multiplication is 4 into 20, that is equal to 80. Put another plus sign here. Last thing is 4 ones are 4, and after subtraction you got 1. So here 4 into 1 equal to 4. Because there is no other digit after 5, so no need to put any 0. So we came to the end. So here the quotient that we are getting, it is in the expanded form. So this is why we call this as the expanded form of division. And here itself, after doing this, you can solve and write down the quotient. It is coming to 821. And so same thing, you will get quotient as 821 and remainder as 1. Okay. So 2 methods we have already learnt. Let us come to the third method, that is the short division method. So how to do short division method means maximum things like subtraction part. So this is the maximum thing we are doing in the division, that you have to do mentally in case of short division method. And another one important thing that I have to tell you while division, you see how will you guess that which number will come in the quotient place. Okay, means which will be multiplied with the divisor, so that you get a number which is very close to the partial dividend. That is, it should not be more, but it can be closer or equal to the partial dividend. So for that you should have a good knowledge of multiplication tables. The more you practice multiplication tables, you will be strong in finding the numbers. Okay, finding the numbers in the quotient place. Now we come to the short division method. The same numbers I am taking. We are doing 3285 divided by 4. Now what we are doing, 4 8s are 32 we say. Okay, 4 8s are 32. So we write 8 in the quotient place and we do the subtraction here. After subtraction, you see 32 minus 32 is 0. So nothing is carried to the adjacent place. So we can directly write 4 2s are 8. Because 1s are 4, it will be very less. 4 2s are 8. So we got the exact thing. Again, you are not getting any remainder here. Okay. So we can immediately go to the next place, that is 5. So what we will write, 4 1s are 4. 4 1s are 4. After that you do the subtraction in mind. That is 5 minus 4, that is 1. So your remainder is 1 over here. Okay, so this is how we are doing short. This is the short division method which we have used, which we have done here. Okay, can we go to another one example for short division method? So suppose I will take one more number. For example, it is 19962 divided by 4. Okay, so how we are doing, just see. First what we get, 4 just 16 is closer, because 4 5s are 20 will again cross 19. So you have to take smaller than or equal to. So 4 4s are 16. Now 16 you will not write, you have to keep it in mind. So 19 minus 16 is what? It is 3. So above the next digit 9 you have to write 3, because this is carried to the next digit. So 3 and 9 you have to consider as the next number, next partial dividend. So it is 39. So 39 will go with which number? 4 9s are 36. So we write here 4 9s are 36. Now keeping the number 36 in mind, you have to subtract it from 39. 39 minus 36 is 3. So 3 is carried to the next number, next digit, adjacent digit, that is 6. So it becomes 36 now. Okay. Now this will also go with 9. 4 9s are 36. Okay, and you got 0, so nothing is carried to the next place. But since it is 2, so 4 zeros are 0 will come. And we get a remainder, that is 2 over here. So quotient is 4990 and we got the remainder as 2. So this is how we do the short division method. Now suppose we have completed our division here. As you see this example, it is 19,962 divided by 4 and we got quotient as 4,990 and remainder as 2. So how to check that our division is correct or not? So for that we have to use the formula, that is dividend equal to divisor into quotient, divisor into quotient plus remainder. So our divisor is 4, quotient is 4990 and our remainder is 2. So let us multiply 4 and 4990 first. 4 zeros are 0, 4 9s are 36, carry 3. 4 9s are 36 plus 3, 39, carry 3. 4 4s are 16 plus 3, 19. So 19960 you got, and now you add it with 2. What we will get? 19962. So yes, as the dividend we got here is same as the previous dividend that was there in the question. So our answer is matching and we have also checked our division. So this is very clear. Now you see these are the methods how to solve the division of large numbers. We have already completed this part. Now there is a topic where there are some numbers where you have zeros at the end. Okay, so how to do division, how to deal with those type of numbers for division, let me show you. Moving on to the next thing, so we have to understand this process, like when we have a dividend and a divisor, both zeros, both ending with a number of zeros. So how to handle such questions? Just see, suppose I am showing you one example, that is 350 divided by 20. Okay, 350 divided by 20. For this you have to use a cancellation method. What is this cancellation method? You have to cancel out the common zeros among these two numbers. So you see 350 is also ending with 0 and 20 is also ending with 0. So we can cancel the common zeros. Then what we will get? We will get 35 divided by 2. Understood? Now we will divide 35 by 2 using the long division method. 2 ones are 2, 1, 5, 2 sevens are 14 and I got the remainder as 1. Okay, we got the remainder as 1. Now what will be the remainder? See, quotient remains the same. When I will talk about the quotient, quotient is not going to change. It will remain as 17. Okay, but when we talk about remainder, remainder is not 1 because we have cancelled out one set of 0 from each, from the dividend as well as divisor. So you have to add that common 0 here. So that will give you 10. So though here you have got 1, but actually it is 10. So let us check with our answer. So I will check. Will I able to get correct answer in this or not? Here if I will check, means what I will get, 2 into 17 plus 1, that is 35. But actually the dividend was 350, not 35. So what you have to do? You have to go with remainder 10. Okay. So what you will get here? remainder 10 and divisor will be also 20. You have to take, I mean to say here also the checking part, actually it should be not 2 into 17 we are writing, but actually it is 20. Okay, this is for this part. After cancellation, this part checking we have done, but actual checking should be with the actual divisor and the actual dividend. Actual divisor is 20, so 20 into 17 plus 10, so that will give me what? That will give me, this is 340 plus 10 equal to 350. So have we got the same dividend here? Yes. So quotient is not changing in both the cases. You see 17 remains intact, but the change is in the remainders case. Remainder here 1, here it is 10, and divisor also it is 2 here, but actually it was 20. So I hope you have understood this process. Now let me take one more example to prove this. So we are taking this number 83,400 divided by 5,000. Okay, so 83,400 divided by 5,000 means we will cancel out the common zeros. You can see here 2 zeros and here also last 2 zeros you can cancel out. So this will give us what? 834 divided by 50. Let us do the long division method here. 834 and 50. 50 ones are 50. After subtracting, you got how much? 33. And this 4 came down. 57s are 350, but you will take 56 ja 300. So 34 is the remainder that you got after the division. Okay, but actually the remainder will be what? If the quotient is 16, then the remainder is actually how much? It is 3, 4, and how many zeros you have cut? 2 pair of zeros you have cut. So you will, and common that cancellation that you have done is 2 zeros. So 2 zeros you will put here. Moving to exercise 4a, you have the first question, that is you have to divide each of the following by the method of expanded long division, traditional long division and short division. So first question is bit 1, bit A, okay, that is 2152 divided by 2. Okay, so how to do this? First you will use the bit 1, that is traditional long division method. First we are using traditional long division method. How we will do here? 2152 you have kept here in the dividend place. 2 ones are 2, 1 came down, 2 zeros are 0. Now this 5 came down, 2 sevens are 14. After subtraction you got what? 1 here, and this 2 will come down. So 2 6 ja 12, and you got no remainder. So quotient equal to 1076 and remainder equal to 0. Now when you will go for the expanded long division method, how will you do? Expanded long division method, the first step, 2152 divided by 2, 2 ones are 2, but you have to actually put all the remaining zeros. Here also you put zeros plus. So after subtraction what you got? 152. Now 2 sevens are 14 is closer, because 2 8 is 16 will be more than 15, so you cannot take 2 sevens are 14. So for this 2 you put a 0 here, here also you put a 0. After subtraction what we got? this is 2, this is 1. So 12 we got. Now plus 2 6 are 12. 2 6 are 12. After subtraction you got nothing. So here quotient is what? 1000 plus 70 plus 6, that is equal to 1076. So we got the same quotient here also, and remainder will be 0. Now we come to the next process, that is the short division method. Short division method. Same number we are taking, that is 2152 divided by 2. Okay, so what we are going to do, 2 ones are 2, but you will not write 2 here because you are not going to show subtraction in this. Mentally you are going to do 2 ones are 2, you will not get anything to carry here. So 2 zeros are 0, 1 is carried to third place, that is along with 5, so it becomes 15. So 2 sevens are 14, and 15 minus 14 is again 1, so 1 is carried to the next place, so it becomes 12 here. So 2 6 are 12, so completely divisible it is. So quotient equal to 1076 and remainder equal to 0. So each and every bit, like I have done for bit A, so you have similarly more 3 bits. All the 3 methods you have to use and solve each bit. Okay. Now we will learn about quotient. You have to find the quotient in the following, that is question number 2. See, question number 2, the questions are very easy, like this only. Any one method you use and take out the quotient. Any one method out of this, all the 3 methods you don't have to use. Any one method you will use and do. Okay, moving on to question number 3, you have to fill in the boxes using properties of division. So for this you have to understand what are the different properties of division. First let us read about properties of division. There are total 4 properties which is coming under division. The first property is when a number is divided by 1, the quotient is number itself. For example, I have taken a number 316. When I am dividing it with 1, I am getting the same number 316. Now coming to the next property, when a number is divided by itself, the quotient is 1. Means 316 divided by itself means the same number 316 and we get the quotient as 1. The third property is we cannot divide any number by 0. Means if I have taken a non-zero number, that is 5 divided by 0 is actually not defined in terms of mathematics. Then 0 divided by any number is 0. So 0 divided by 5 is 0, 0 divided by 325 is 0. Okay, so these are the 4 important properties of division. Based on these 4 properties, from exercise 4a, let us solve question number 3. From exercise 4a, let us solve question number 3. In question number 3, look at bit A. The question is 429 divided by 1 equal to dash. 429 divided by 1 equal to dash. Tell me which property you will use here. Any number, this is the first property, when a number is divided by 1, you get the same number. So here the answer is what? 429. Okay, now we are going to the next bit B. 1971 divided by dash. 1971 divided by dash equal to 1971. So what you have to put here so that you get the same number. So this previous property is only applied here. So 1971 divided by 1 will only give itself, that is 1971. Coming to bit C. Bit C is what? 0 divided by 689, 0 divided by 689 equal to dash. So we know that 0 divided by any number is 0. So here the answer will be 0. Now the last bit, bit D. The question is 1258 divided by 1258 equal to dash. So we know that when a number is divided by itself, the quotient is 1. So here the quotient will be 1. I hope you have understood question number 3 very clearly from here. The next question is question number 4, that is divide and check your answer. See, the question is very similar to one that I have solved in the example. Please follow the methods that I have used in the example to solve. But checking part, you have to give the formula, that is dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Using that formula, you have to do checking after you complete your division. Please solve for all the bits of question number 4 all by yourself. Okay, so thank you.